Hi, welcome back to Jary Studio. And today I'm going to talk about something really close to my heart: how to start a bracelet business as a full time student. I know juggling studies and a side hustle can feel overwhelming, but it's definitely doable. I've been running my handmade accessory shops while studying full time, so I've picked up a few tips along the way that I want to share with you so you can start your own side hustle too. Make sure to stay focused on this video because we're about to get started. First of all, find your niche. Before you dive in, think about what makes your bracelet unique. What type of style or materials do you want to work with? Do you want to stay focused on minimalist designs, colorful beaded bracelets, or personalized charm? Finding a niche helps you stand out in the crowd and makes your brand more memorable. When we started Jary Studio, to be honest, we found our niche by action-based learning. It is all trial and error. So you are not sure about which type of style you wanted to stay focused on, just enjoy and be creative. But one thing for sure, we knew we wanted to focus on handmade beaded accessories. And once we found our niche, everything started to fall into places. Besides that, time management is key. As a full-time student, your schedule is already packed. The trick is to plan the time wisely. Dedicate specific days or hours to work on your own business. For us, we set aside a few hours on weekends and sometimes late evenings to work on the bracelet styles and social media content for the shop. We know it sounded tiring and a never-ending job task, but if it's for the side hustle, it's worth it. If you're really tight on time, batch work is a game changer. For example, you can dedicate one day just to creating multiple pieces, another for packaging, and another for marketing. Start small and scale up. You don't need a huge inventory or expensive tools to start. Use what you have and grow gradually. We started Jary Studio with just a few basic tools and beats. As the business grew, we invested in better materials and equipment. We started this business with a white string and blue beads and charms we bought from Shopee. Here's a tip that we wished we knew before starting this. Start with a few ready-made pieces. You can modify it, play with it, and test what sells, and then expand from there. We started from scratch and it took us some time to figure out what the market demands. Continue from that. Leverage social media. Social media is your best friend when it comes to marketing your bracelets or any beaded accessories. Platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube are great for showcasing your designs, connecting with potential customers, and building a brand. Here's something controversial, but we are gonna say that don't over research because it definitely causes anxieties. You may start thinking there are so many similar businesses out there. Will I make it? So don't make yourself worried too much and start by small to test the market. Create content around the process, like tutorials, behind the scenes, or day in the life videos, just like this one. Show your followers the creative process behind each bracelet. Remember to engage with your audience. It's all about building a community. Next one, price your bracelets properly. Pricing can be tricky, especially as a student on a budget. Make sure to calculate the cost of the materials, time, and even packaging. Then price your products in a way that covers your costs and still leaves room for profit. As for our business, to be aligned with our business motive, We wanted to make cute accessories affordable for students like us. Don't undervalue your work. Handmade products takes time, effort and creativity, and people are willing to pay for that. Other than that, balance is everything. The reason we say this is because it's important to keep your priorities in check. Remember, you are a student first. Set limits on how many orders you can realistically take on during exam season or when assignments are piling up. Balance is key, and it's okay to slow down when you need to focus on your studies. We are university students from a faculty of math. We do take some time off when exams are coming up or when things get busy. Just make sure your business is something that adds to your life, not something that stresses you out. Because you wanted to do something meaningful to kill off free time, and starting a small business is one of the great ways. Alright, last but not least, you need to invest in your brand. As your business grows, invest in branding. Memorable logo, packaging, and a consistent color palette can go a long way in establishing your brand's identity. Your packaging is the first thing your customer sees, so make sure it reflects the quality of your product. But of course, if you search up on YouTube, most small business owners will include tons of freebies, stickers, hair ties, etc. And that depends on you. If you are tight on budget, don't force yourself to add on freebies. Instead, focus on your main product. Having tons of freebies does not make your shop more competitive, but making a good product will make your customer happy. The little details make a big difference in customer experience. And that's it. We hope these tips help you get started with your bracelet business while balancing your student life. If you have any questions, drop them in the comments and don't forget to subscribe to Jary Studio for more content like this. Thank you so much for watching and we'll see you in the next video. Bye!